China, with its vast area and diverse terrain, frequently faces many natural disasters such as earthquakes, floods, storms, and droughts. Today's video aims to summarize the main natural disaster events that have occurred in China in recent years, thereby clearly demonstrating the terrifying power of nature and the extraordinary efforts of humans in rescue and rescue work. Solve the problem. These images and stories not only demonstrate resilience and solidarity, but also serve as a reminder of the importance of preparing for and responding to natural disasters. On July 5, 2024, a serious dike breach occurred at Dongting Lake, Hunan Province, China, shaking the lives of thousands of people. The scene was horrifying as the powerful water flow from the lake overflowed, carrying everything in its path. Thousands of people lived in anxiety and panic and had to quickly evacuate to protect their lives. In that urgent moment, the image of resilient rescue forces, not afraid of danger, became a symbol of courage and solidarity. Rescue workers and volunteers worked around the clock, non-stop, hoping to stem the flow of water and provide relief to the people. Ships filled with sand and heavy trucks carrying construction materials are constantly moving, trying to fill gaps and reinforce dikes. The sound of machines resounding and the lights shining brightly across the night sky all create a picture full of emotion and determination. The drops of sweat, the dark eyes due to lack of sleep, and the smiles that comforted each other during difficult times were engraved deeply in the hearts of each witness. These are unforgettable images demonstrating the strength and resilience of a people in the fight against natural disasters. On May 12, 2008, Sichuan Province, China, experienced a terrible earthquake with a magnitude of 7.9 on the Richter scale, causing great damage to people and property. This earthquake not only left behind physical devastation, but also engraved in the minds of millions of people the destructive power of nature and the resilience of humans. The earthquake struck with such intensity that the entire house trembled violently, leaving everyone inside shaken and fearful. What an incredible husband, always stepping up to protect his wife in times of danger. The earthquake occurred in the afternoon, when most people were at work or at school. Its force collapsed thousands of homes, schools, and hospitals, leaving about 87,000 people dead and millions more injured or homeless. Xi'an town and many surrounding areas were almost completely flattened. Roads, bridges, and other infrastructure were destroyed, causing great difficulties for rescue and support work. Oh my goodness! Thank heavens the entire family managed to escape just in time. Oh my goodness! Do you see those massive cracks? The earthquake's strength was absolutely terrifying. Most earthquakes happen at night when people are sleeping. This makes the situation extremely scary and dangerous. As the earth began to shake and the roar of nature shattered the quiet of the night, houses shook violently, furniture broke, and people were awakened in panic. The feeling of helplessness overwhelms you as you try to find your way out in the dark, with debris and rubble all around. The cries for help from loved ones rang out, mixed with the sounds of crashes and vibrations. You try to stay calm, but your heart is pounding and fear invades every cell in your body. In that moment, every passing second is precious, and you just hope you can get everyone out of the house safely. Family solidarity and spiritual strength become more important than ever as we all overcome this nightmare together. Those tense moments will forever be etched in our minds, reminding us of the fragility of life and the importance of preparing and protecting each other in times of danger. One of the strongest storms in the past decade has hit China, causing floods and landslides in many areas, leaving severe consequences and panic for millions of people. Stormy winds and heavy rain continued to pour down, flooding streets, houses, and fields. Rivers rose, floodwaters flooded into villages, washing away everything in their path. Calls for help echoed in the air. Tear-stained faces and despair were evident in the eyes of those who lost their homes. More than 6 million people had to urgently evacuate, leaving behind a scene of devastation, collapsed houses, uprooted trees, and rocks everywhere. Looking at terrible storms, we clearly see the destructive power of Mother Nature and realize the need to protect our planet. Extreme weather events, from fierce storms that sweep away everything in their path, to floods that cause widespread inundation, and severe droughts that dry out the land, are all warnings. Warns of the fragility of the environment in which we live. The historic drought has seriously affected southwest China, causing millions of people to face a severe shortage of drinking water. The fields that were once green are now left with only dry, cracked land under the harsh sun. People everywhere had to wait in long lines for water tankers to deliver relief water, and every drop of water became more precious than ever. The agricultural sector, the main source of livelihood in this region, suffered heavy losses. Rice, corn, and vegetables cannot stand the prolonged drought, wither, and die in the fields. Livestock farms are also in dire straits when water sources are depleted, not enough to feed livestock. Agricultural output plummeted, causing a food crisis and rising prices. Images of children with restless eyes, tired farmers searching for water, and dry fields are a tragic picture of the destructive power of nature. But amid difficulties, the community's spirit of solidarity still shines bright. People shared the few drops of water together and supported each other to overcome the tribulation. The government and charitable organizations are also constantly making efforts to provide relief measures, distributing water and food to the most affected areas. This drought is not only a great challenge for the people of southwest China, but also a strong wake-up call about the need to protect the environment and use resources sustainably. Only with solidarity and determination can we overcome natural disasters and build a brighter future. Above is a video summarizing the horrifying natural disaster moments in China in 2024. We sincerely thank you for following and accompanying us through these emotional and touching moments. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated with the latest information and not miss any important content. Your support is the driving force for us to continue providing useful and timely information. Thank you, and see you in the next videos.